Hello, this is Daniel Mart back again at Music Fee 2018, and I'm back here again with Mart. Guys, you may recognize him for an interview I did with him 2 years ago. Right now, 2 years ago. This interview because it's definitely you should watch it. This is basically an update how his life's been in the past 2 years, how his career has basically exploded, whatnot, and yeah, basically how has it been the past 2 years? What can you tell us?
It's been good. I'm very happy that I'm continuing to be consistent with my work. Still illustrating. Been doing a lot of freelance work for people, clothing product development for people. I've also been teaching as well. I was asked to teach product development courses, different places, universities, high schools, middle schools, and I'm also I did create a comic book, which from last time was a illustrated novel, which is that one. I'm currently working on volume two, which was from last time as well, but I'm making a graphic novel this time, which I'm still currently working on the illustrations. The illustrations will be more so like the comic book.
To see the quick glimpse, just some fantastic artwork. Fantastic writer as well. I mean, here the original book was just a novel with a few images sprinkled out right there throughout. Previous breakfast right here, I do see for myself. So yeah, I mean that's how it is. And yeah, I mean great that life's been doing great. And I mean yeah. So are you working on a part two to the original novel, like a continuation?
It's a continuation. It's probably about 112 pages, just like the other one. Illustrations. It's very challenging, and I'm loving the opportunity to do it. It's been kind of pushing my talent to the limit, which is good, and I'm getting a lot better as an illustrator, which there's always room to grow. And it's very it's just I'm just excited just to be able to use my gifts and my talents.
When you finish book two, are you also going to turn that one into a comic graphic novel as well?
Well, I wouldn't need to because book two is going to be actually a graphic novel. Yeah, yeah.
So then, just a question: would you turn that into a novelization afterwards? Then?
Probably not. The actual goal for my series is to be an animated film feature and also a live action. So that's going to be the focus. Then after that, I do have some backstories on the characters, like Elder Wise. He's got a backstory. In my story, he's actually 40 years old, and he's a mentor and like the godfather of the main character, Anne. But the backstory starts off when he's about 17 years old. So I wanna flesh out the story in there and where he grew up because he grew up in London, England. So I want to be able to continue that story.
Just like expanding your backstory. What's your process for that?
Well, I did a lot of research. I have family in England, and I also visited England a little bit ago. So I want to be able to finish some of the writing about it, what I saw, and what was there, people I've met as well, and I do have some background references as well that I'm going to use. So I'll be to illustrate that.
Right. So I know Anne Angelo is like your main project, but have you like ever expanded into like other territories, like maybe other projects you want to do, or with other people or something like
Well,
that?
I do have a story that I've written with two other people. It's not going to be disclosed at the moment, because I did make a commitment to finish this project first before starting on that. So hopefully, when I'm done with the Chronicles of Anne and Low series, then I'll be able to start again with them. But I also have this character. His name is James Coy. I'd like to do a series with him as well. Um, and that would be probably after the backstories that I have with the characters from the Chronicles of Anne and Lo.
James Coy, will his story be within like is it going to be in the same universe as Anlo, or is
No, this is a totally different universe, but it will be based in Miami though. Yeah, it's where I'm from, and I love the city, so I wanted to continue to focus there.
nice? And how is it? So you said that in the past few years, you feel like that your artwork has gotten better and whatnot. Whatnot.
Yes.
Can you just like elaborate on that, like how you feel it got better and whatnot? Like,
Well, I struggled a little bit with anatomy, and I've gotten a lot better at anatomy as well. I've gotten better with backgrounds. I've gotten faster as well. It's taught me a lot about perseverance and not quitting. So and I love detail. Like when I used to work in the past, I worked in the fashion industry. I worked technically on a lot of different clothing. So I was able to make even more detail in my work.
And I don't believe you had this 2 years ago, but now you have your own clothes line and whatnot. How was the process of doing all that?
Well, the process wasn't that hard for me. I'm just going back from the skills that I learned when I was in the corporate world of being able to know the measurements, the trimmings, and screen printing. I know a little bit about that as well. Cut and sew.
Beanie. I think you guys want to check it out. Now, soon you could get some of this clothes on the website, right?
Yeah, this is gmossdesign.com. That's GMOSSDESIGN.com.
And yeah, and then you're obviously back here for the second time at ECP, right? Right.
Might be the third though. Yeah, the third time. Yeah.
Your first time was 2 years ago.
I think I was here. I think this is my third time. I think.
Whatever time it is.
Yeah. The second time.
Regardless of whatever time it is, I mean, you clearly enjoy coming here. You know.
Yes, I do.
I mean, what do you think just keeps you coming here? What's the main draw for you to come back here?
I just enjoy being around the culture and the people. I mean, there's a lot of people that love science fiction just like me. We had a good conversation about Star Trek earlier, and I love the Star Trek, Star Wars universe, and I like to see the new independent people as well.
And I mean, and just one last question. Basically, what inspires you to basically draw? What's your main inspiration to drawing in general?
Well, I think God inspires me with my gifts and my talents, and also stories that I write as well.
I mean, it seems like you're about to get some customers, so I think I'd bridge this go. So yeah, very fast. Again, George Moss. All his links down below. G Moss at G Moss Designs.
gmossdesign.com.
Yeah, gmail.com. Anytime below to his Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever he has. Everything down below. Again, if you guys want to check out the interview I did with him 2 years back, it'll come up as a card, annotation card in about a minute. And yeah, again, UCP 2018, again with George Moss. And yeah, no problem, man. It was great interviewing you again. Hopefully we could do it in the future again. And yeah, it's basically it for now. This is Danny Mart signing